Or what? Alright, today I'm going to be taking a look at Invincible Volume 7 of the Standard Edition trade paperbacks. So this one is titled Three's Company, introduction by Eric Stevenson. Alright, so it says at the top there, Kirkham, Otley, Crabtree. Then we have the Invincible title and some of the characters on the front. So we have Mark just stood there levitating, looking slick. Got Amber, Angstrom, Levy and Adam Eve there, and some of the characters from the future. Alright, we have the Spine, Image, Invincible, Three's Company, Kirkman, Otley, Crabtree, then the number 7. Then we have the back right here, Superhero. On a trip to Africa, Mark finds himself torn between two lives, his normal life with his girlfriend Amber and his superhero life with good friend Adam Eve. Decisions. So this volume collects issues 31 to 35, and I think this also collects the packed issue 4 as well, but yeah, they didn't mention that on the back. Alright, so let's take a look inside. So we have a picture of Mark here, and here we have Invincible, Three's Company with another image of Mark, created by Robert Kirkman and Corey Walker. Alright, and then we have an image here of Mark, Amber and Eve in Africa. We have some of the credits right here. And then this is the introduction by Eric Stevenson. And then here we have chapter 1. Remember, the chapters are written out here instead of numbered. And also it resets to chapter 1 instead of saying like the actual chapter it is. So this is chapter 31 it starts on. And let's do a quick flicker through. Yeah, I do love the double spread pages. And also this is what the end of a chapter looks like, so you'll have like a dotted outline of a circle there, and then an image of one of the characters that was in that current chapter. And also the colour theme for this volume is lime green. I think that's like a lime green. Beautiful panel right here. Or when Angstrom ends up capturing Debbie and Oliver, or holding them hostage. They've done this brilliant in the show, by the way. God, that was intense. Then Mark gets sent through a portal into different dimensions. So we have like dinosaurs here. And then, oh, who do we have right here? Damn right, it's Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Then I'm sure this is, you know, the Walking Dead universe. And then, oh my god, is that Batman right there? Then yeah, that's when Angstrom was going through the portals of Mark, going through different dimensions. And then this is where they have that bloody fight. Yeah, that was when Mark absolutely destroyed Angstrom. Also, we fought, but he still destroyed him. Then this is where some of the futuristic characters come. Alright, so that was the last issue right there, issue 35. And then this is The Pact, Volume 4. Alright, then it teases the next issue of The Pact. And then we have some of the extras on the back, right here, which is pretty cool. Remember, there's extras in the standard edition trade paperbacks, but not the new editions of the Invincible trade paperbacks. Alright. And then we have more of Invincible. So we have the standard edition trade paperbacks listed here. We have some of the Invincible Library editions, the compendiums, and the Ultimate Collection. They have that picture of Mark at the end right there. That is Volume 7 of the standard edition of the trade paperbacks for Invincible. And now I'm going to compare it with some of the other editions I've got for Invincible. Alright, so here is a size comparison with some of the editions that I've got for Invincible. So on my left we have the Complete Invincible Library Volume 2. This is just a slipcase cover, that's actual volume itself. And the issues that are in Volume 7 of the standard trade paperback for Invincible are contained in Volume 2 of the Library Edition. Then we have Volume 3 of the Ultimate Collection right there. Again, the issues are in Volume 7 of the standard trade paperback of Invincible are contained in Volume 3 of the Ultimate Collection. Then we have the Invincible Universe Compendium 1 right here. Obviously this isn't part of the main storyline, but there are 3 compendiums for the Invincible main storyline, and the issues that are in Volume 7 for the standard trade paperback right here are contained in Compendium 1 of the main 3 compendiums of Invincible. Then we have a variant cover of issue 1 right there. I haven't got any of the issues, I don't think, for you know, the issues that are in Volume 7 of the standard trade paperback from Invincible. So I've just got a variant cover of Volume 1 right here, just for size comparison. Then we have Volume 6 of the new edition of the Invincible trade paperbacks right here. So this contains the same issues as Volume 7 of the standard trade paperbacks. Alright, so there is your size comparison. And yeah, these 3 are the same size. The Invincible Universe Compendium 1, Volume 7 of the standard trade paperbacks, and this issue right here, this variant cover of issue 1. So yeah, and I think the 3 main compendiums are the same size as this Invincible Universe Compendium right here. So yeah. Alright, so for the editions I've got from Invincible, I've turned them over to the same page. So top left we have Volume 2 of the Library Edition, top right Volume 3 of the Ultimate Collection, bottom left we have Volume 7 of the Standard Trade Paperback, and bottom right we have Volume 6 of the new edition of the trade paperbacks. So yeah, this is when Mark is beating the shit out of Angstrom. And yeah, so this is what it looks like on some of the editions that I've got turned over to the same page. I loved it when this got animated, by the way. It was flippin' insane. And I loved it when the Invincible theme soundtrack was playing in the background as well. God, it was beautiful. But yeah, I'll give you a closer look. So yeah, that's the Library Edition, Volume 2, Volume 3 of the Ultimate Collection, right there. Volume 7 of the Standard Trade Paperback. Yeah, I had to use the Invincible Universe Compendium 1 to hold the page down. And then a volume 6 of the new edition of the trade paperbacks for Invincible right here. Alright. Alright, so that has been Invincible volume 7 of the standard edition trade paperbacks. And yeah, also let me know down in the comments if you've read this volume or not. And also, if you've seen this volume get animated, let me know what you thought of that episode. God, I miss watching Invincible get animated. I can't wait for season 4, because season 3 was flipping next level. But yeah, also this was next level as well. Season 2, I did hate that it was split into 2 parts, but yeah, it's all good because the episodes were still flipping phenomenal, especially when Mark was versing Angstrom. God, that was insane. The way he had the Invincible theme soundtrack playing in the background as well when Mark was beating him up. And yeah, it was really intense too. Especially when Angstrom was torturing Debbie and Oliver. And Mark was like trying to get back to them to try and save them, but Angstrom was sending him through like different dimensions and that. Imagine if we actually had Spider-Man instead of Agent Spider. Oh man, that would have been flipping incredible. But yeah, Evil was still pretty cool. But yeah, so that has been Invincible Volume 7 of the standard trade paperbacks. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, because I will be showing the other volumes. And yeah, take care.